Hey, good evening. It's me, Dharma getting the hang of my new life, how it's moving, how it's not moving, what it is that I have to do with it. So, I am on a schedule, and what I mean by that is my life revolves around a series of alarms that I set to make sure I don't miss them. For me to take my painkillers. And it's super important. You may have heard this before if you've had pain management challenges, but they say you want to get in front of it. So, like, if you are on your schedule, you kind of get all right, but if you get behind it, then you're running to catch up with it, and it's really hard, and the pain gets really, really, really crazy. So the pain still gets really crazy, but not as crazy if I get behind it. So I'm really working hard to do that. And since I take meds so often, it's also like a kind of a serious endeavor to set all the alarms and make sure that I keep resetting them. And then not only that, but I keep a note in my phone about all of the meds I take and when I take them to to keep track of it. It's a lot. There's no way I could keep track of it on my own because I think they're also making me a little bit more forgetful. It's hard for me to, well, even before I started with all the painkillers, I started to struggle with remembering things. And it's not that I don't remember them, I just can't grab it. So, like, the idea is right there, the words right there, but I just can't bring it down and, like, make it come to my brain and go out my mouth. But I know it. So I haven't forgotten. Oh no. So, but I would definitely forget to take all these things. And anyone who knows me knows that time management is a perpetual and serious challenge for me. I'm always late. That's always how I've been. So I'm also, having to set these alarms for early because, what I said earlier, you don't want to be late on the painkillers. So this is a really interesting life for me to be so completely absorbed with time management and literally living on a clock. But I'm doing better at it because if I do a good job of time management, I suffer less. And I like that. I like that a lot. So one of the other things, I don't know if you watch my videos, but you might have noticed I'm losing some weight. So the other thing, well, so I guess, why am I sharing these things? And I don't know if anyone's actually asking that, but I was asking myself that. Why do I want to tell people this? And the answer is that, if anyone is dealing with this or knows someone who is, or maybe, I don't know why else anyone would watch it unless they just like me and are checking in on me, which is a thing that some people do, but thanks. The reason I created this YouTube channel was kind of also in case other people want ideas about healing and encouragement. So, maybe it doesn't really look like I'm healing, but I'm doing my best. And being flexible when I have to roll with the punches and, like, be all these ways that I never ever expected to or wanted to be. I didn't want to be a slave to an alarm. I didn't want to be dependent on painkillers. I didn't want to be crying in my video that's supposed to be encouraging. But, here I am. This is me. Just like this. And, I really didn't have any examples. Like, I've definitely known people who had cancer and have, like, really strongly come through it, like people I love and care about. But maybe I never asked, or maybe I didn't wonder as much, or most people just did conventional, and so I've heard about the side effects and the challenges of that, and that's a lot. But one of the things that I wondered when I was first dealing with cancer is, well, what does cancer pain even feel like? And that's still a mystery. It doesn't feel like anything else. It's really something. And I hope nobody experiences it. But just also just wondering like how things happen and how it moves. So, you know, this is how it's moving for me. And so, you know, like all of, well, I have more tumors growing under here, and like my radiation burns are showing a little bit, but also my skin is changing. It's like really empty. You can't really see this here, I don't think, but it's hanging in lines because it's empty because my muscles have been eaten. So that's really interesting to watch, like just yourself wasting away. But you know, I'm working really hard with a nutritionist, and you know, full permission to eat all the ice cream I want. So I need to eat more fat and protein, but I'm working on that too. And you know, just praying for a turnaround, and you know, I'm feeling grateful, you know, that I can be flexible and drink water. And also my meds all make me dehydrated, so excuse me while I hydrate. That's some good medicine. Yeah, okay. Feeling better now. But now derailed train of thought. Anyway, yeah, just back to it. So even though, you know, it's super hard, I'm grateful to still be here, and I'm grateful to be able to learn, and to be able to change and adapt to the changing terrain, because the terrain is changing really fast, and you know, I don't know about getting ahead of that, but I'm really really pushing myself to keep up with it and try to understand it and try to be able to work with it, you know, in a good way. And so, yeah, those are my thoughts today. Alarming, right? Anyway, happy healing to everybody.